I am Lehman.
I am Lehman.
I am Lehman.
I am Lehman.
When I was 2, I had already started walking until I had an accident with my cousin. And afterwards, I was diagnosed with a poliovirus. My right leg has been paralyzed. I had to fight to be able to live in my society.
I spent 2 years without my dad in Brazil, and I was living only with my mom, and my dad was supporting us from America with the money that he was making here. That came with all of the problems that come with not having a father figure in the household.
When my dad had passed away, I was only 14 years old, and I was in shock when he had passed. I remember waiting maybe every single day for about 3 weeks, waiting for him to just come home from work so we could have lunch together. And it took a while for me to get used to it, and sometimes I would forget.
My junior year of high school, everything changed. For financial reasons, me and my family were immediately uprooted and had to move to North Carolina. And I talked to my mom and knew that I had to come back to New York to finish my education. It was a very difficult decision, but I had to come back at 17 years old on my own and decided to stay with a friend.
During my 4th year, this scholarship came in. It didn't only help me to pay part of my rent. It didn't only help me to pay part of my tuition. It helped me to survive. 1 month after my arrival in New York City, I started hand cranking. In other words, I started hand cycling at the Central Park with Achilles International Track Team.
Receiving the scholarship, it gave me the opportunity to pursue the fields that I wanted in America.
The scholarship had definitely helped me both academically and financially. It took the burden off my mom of having to get another job.
Sometimes financing college is often very difficult, but not having to worry about how am I going to pay for a Metro card or maybe even have lunch money for tomorrow was really helpful.
I want to say thank you to you donors of Lehman College for keeping the core values of Herbert H. Lehman on education alive. He once wrote, "America's faith in the morrow is bound up in her children of today."
For them and for their future, the citizens of this great state maintain and will continue to maintain the best of schools.
And will continue to offer opportunities to every child without regard to race or creed.
After I graduate, I hope to become a registered nurse, and at the same time, I want to get my master's in prenatal care.
I want to one day be able to give my family a better life than they were able to provide for me.
My goal is to be at the Paralympics one day. And I have this beautiful quote from Emerson, which I'd like to share with you. The poet has a new thought.
He will tell us how it was with him, and all men will be the richer in his fortune.
For the experience of each new age requires a new confession.
And the world seems always waiting for its poet. Thank you.
Thank you for your generosity.
Thank you for your support.
Thank you for believing in me.
Thank you.